How is your knowledge of the old world? Well, worry not. It's time for a presentation. A brief history of the old world. Please give a respectful welcome to your guides, Tom and Ben.
Ben! Tom? My boy. Could we not trademark a better intro?
What do you want? What do you want as the intro? This is the time to make it.
Oh, you're right. Live in front of the studio audience.
Well, it's a good testing zone, you know.
That's true. We actually get instant feedback for once.
I'm into that. So, who is here excited to see some nerds talking about some made-up nonsense?
Oh, well, I'm really sorry, because Bodega's outside. You're in the wrong place for that. Instead, we've got 100% true, accurate lore in this room.
Yeah.
Serious business.
Nothing wrong with our knowledge about Warhammer at all. So, we're going to give a brief rundown of... Ben and I have been playing Warhammer together for a long time.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you a couple of clips from that, some of our favourite moments, some of your guys' favourite moments. A lot of people submitted us some clips that they thought were funny. And also, we've got some questions from people about Warhammer that we can answer very accurately.
Oh, without a doubt. We've got them all.
So, do you just want to go straight in with our first clip?
Yeah, I think we should go back to where it all began, Tom. Let's take you down a little walk down memory lane.
Pow! Roll clip number 0.
Oh man, the forbidden bronze. Actually, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So, you deal some damage to yourself, but it gives you magic wind.
Magic wind.
Yeah, so you use it a lot, and it gives you wind.
Brilliant.
But it also hurts a lot. He's obviously not used it much, but hopefully...
Do you think the more you use it, the less it hurts?
Can't just start using it straight up.
Oh my god.
Do you think there's a reason why we're not allowed to make videos normally?
Yeah. Boom. Started as we meant to go on with a dick joke.
With a dick joke. Yeah, so we were told that we have to, not make this very sexy. But that's the problem with Warhammer. It is intrinsically such a sexy subject.
It's one of the sexiest things I've ever been a part of.
Exactly. Every week. Ooh. So that was one of the first Warhammer things that we had done.
Well, that might have been our first video appearance.
Possibly.
Certainly on our own. Without adult supervision.
Without any supervision.
I think everyone was on holiday, Lewis had gone to Japan or something.
We had come in as seat fillers, and suddenly, now we're here.
Now we're here. Turns out people like two idiots just talking nonsense.
Is that a reference to some other people? And so, would you like your first question, Ben?
Sure, hit me. What have we got?
So from Melody Schmelody.
Yeah?
They said, never played Warhammer. Can you describe it to me in one sentence?
Grim, dark, sexy, Lord of the Rings.
Grim, dark, sexy Lord of the Rings.
I don't know why I'm counting the words. There wasn't a word limit, was there?
No, it was one sentence. Unless you're writing a haiku or something.
Oh, I should have haiku'd it.
Okay, give me a haiku describing... That's not being prepared, don't worry. You're not going to be forced into...
I don't even know. What are the rules for haiku? 2, 4...
575.
575.
And it's syllables, not words.
Oh no, that's too hard. Can I just use one syllable words?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't even know why I'm going deeper into this. I'm not going to do that. It's too hard. Do you want to try? Off the top of the head haiku?
So would you like another clip instead?
Sure. What comes next?
It is the Beastman 5.
Oh god, yeah. This is the clip that made me want to keep making Warhammer content.
Just this stupid moment.
This is the moment when I thought, this is actually a video, not just me playing Warhammer.
Yeah. So can we have clip number 1, please?
Oh man, I got that loading screen that always makes me think the Beastman's holding the other Beastman's hand.
You might need to point this out.
Just them going along. He looks more like a moody parent than dragging a kid around a shop. Come on, son, we're going raiding. You can't sit at home and read books all day.
I want to be a brave shaman.
No, son of mine's being a bloody brave shaman. I was a raider, your father was a raider, you're gonna be a bloody fucking raider.
But the Bistigar will pick on me.
Well, you chop their knees off. Come on, son. You hornless little fuck.
One day I'll learn shadow magic, and then you'll all be sorry.
No.
I'll never go raiding again, Dad. I'll never be anything like you.
You're no son of mine.
Boom.
Wow.
Classic Warhammer moment.
One of my favourites. Just that scream. It was always in my head every time. Just the weird way he holds the axe.
Which book was that from? That 100% accurate Warhammer lore.
The Bray Shaman, Beastman, what?
That's official Warhammer lore, though, right? Those
there's
two
Bray-
characters.
Yeah, a Bray Shaman and a guy.
Yeah, that's that guy.
100%. Why don't you tell me that, as you are much more clear on
Well,
the subject?
I think his father's name is lost to the sands of time.
Annals of Time.
Yeah, but that little Ungor one day grew up to be the most powerful Grey Shaman in all of Warhammerdom. Wow.
What a fun tale.
And his name was Ungory Tom.
Ungory Tom. I love it. I love it. How about another question?
Sure. We've got one from Artifactor,
Right.
who says, as someone, me, who enjoys Age of Sigmar, boo,
Boo.
I can still smile at your dislike for the game. But if you had to make a new fantasy rule system, how would you design it?
Oh, geez. I feel like you're better at answering that question because you love Ben work and book rules.
Book rules are Ben work.
I like to push models around on the table.
Right.
I don't like reading rule books.
So you would like it to be like one page of rules?
Simpler is better.
Because then it's not a book, right? It's not
Oh,
a book rule.
God.
It's not in a book.
Although what I'm describing, a ruleless system, is basically the first version of Age of Sigmar.
Pretty much.
Fuck.
Just do whatever you like.
Just do anything. I don't know. Make it fun. And
Okay,
good.
hang on. Let me take some notes. Game has to be fun.
Right.
Sure. That's good. We can use that. That's what Games Workshop's been missing all these years.
All these years. So what do you do? How do you change that? How do you make a game?
Well, I mean, I'm biased now because we've both fallen in love with the Game of Thrones
Very good.
miniatures
gotta say.
game.
Very,
It's
very.
not actually called that, is it? It's the Song of Ice and Fire, legally distinct from HBO's Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Because the license was cheaper. That game's amazing because you can play it in like 45 minutes.
I love that.
You've got like a hand of cards. You've got non-combatant resources plotting behind the scenes.
Amazing.
You've got units that have restricted regiment movement, but doesn't take you 20 minutes of like getting your protractor out to like work out where they can go.
Ugh.
It's just streamlined Warhammer.
Super fast, super fun.
It's the one for
Bam. Just make that. But
Make that,
Warhammer.
but Warhammer 1.
Perfect.
Just do it, G-Dub.
What up, G-Dub? Okay. How about some more clips?
Sure, let's do it.
So now we're moving on to one of the most infamous bits of Warhammer lore. It is the Brothers Doomborn. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of them.
Anyone familiar with their tales? I mean, you're all still alive, so clearly you've heeded the lessons of the Doomborn.
Exactly. So can we get clip 3.1? Man, we are organized.
3.1,
these clips.
nice numbering system.
I got a hero.
Oh shit.
I've got Talzin Doomborn.
Ooh.
Oh, he
Is
sounds
a
good.
Wizard?
He's a hero.
Oh shit, like an aspiring champion.
An exalted
Oh.
hero of chaos.
What's his story?
I don't know. I'm going to ask him. No. He hasn't really got much story. He's got a golden helmet.
Okay, nice.
And that's it.
That's it. It's a good look.
Yeah. I'm sure his story will develop over... Oh, he's blind.
Oh shit! Wow.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Fuck. How come that isn't in his name? Oh yeah, we call him the Doomborn. He's blind, but we thought that would be rude to mention.
Oh man, I remember thinking when he first turned up, this guy's going to be a legend.
He's going to be amazing.
He's managed to become an exalted champion of chaos. Without the use of his eyes,
amazing.
this guy's going to be unstoppable. How?
If only we knew back then. Let's roll the next clip. 3.2.
Yeah.
We're going the full.
Oh shit, I've been ambushed! Why didn't my fucking hero spot this? That's what he does.
The blind one, Ben. Why did the blind guy not spot the ambushers?
Yes, Tom, why? Shit.
Picturing him just strutting along, and all these dwarves like hiding, just like shh. And him just like, I'm out. Hopefully there's no bad guys around here.
Shit. And do you think Arkin was like, they said, sir, shall we send scouts out? Don't worry. Blindo, he's already out there. He'd have told us if there was
Don't
any...
worry, I've got my best man on the job. Him just blinding around.
But he does such a good job of walking around, not bumping into stuff. I just forget he's blind.
Oh, man. So, this great hero you are planning.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a smart job, because as the blind scout, it means he wasn't there when the ambush came.
Exactly, so he survived.
He always survives the ambush.
I guess good for him.
Bad for me.
Bad for the rest of your army. So where does the Doomborn go next?
I actually can't remember. We've just got like the notes say Doomborn clip number 3. So I'm excited to find out. I haven't watched this for years.
Let's see
what happened next.
Doomborn clip number 3.
I'm going to rename this guy.
Oh no.
In honor of my memory, he's Blindo.
Blindo.
Blindo the Doomborn.
Maybe his like special title should be not a scout.
No, I won't forget that now. He's called Blindo.
Blindo.
So yeah, I've learnt from my visions.
Oh.
Not to be so foolhardy.
Man, it's really nice that Zeech gave you some visions.
I know, right? Well, it's because I'm so good. I'm a good chaoser.
Oh man, I could have done some with some visions telling me about the spit roasting that's going to happen.
Well, you can just see that. You don't need. You need to just use your eyes
I
for
could just
regular
see
vision.
that coming. Shit.
So what had happened here was we'd fought this big battle. Ben had been ambushed.
Yes.
Big battle, smashed his forces,
Snow dwarfs came and destroyed me.
but the computer crashed.
It did. Just before the battle ended an autosave.
Rolled back, and suddenly Blindo didn't get ambushed.
Yeah, I think the battle. We decided the battle was a vision from the gods of chaos,
Right.
warning me of the doom to come.
He can't see with his eyes, but he can see with his mind.
Yeah,
Is that the blind?
100% legit. Crash.
Very accurate.
Oh, hey, here he is. Oh, it's Chucky and Pup. I couldn't see Pup under the lights. The classic duo.
Chucky and Pulp, our favourites.
Can we all give a little rendition?
A vision.
I think if anyone wants to sing along, now's the time. It's Chucky and Pup. They are just the worst.
Chucky and Pulp. This was not
Rehearsed.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, you guys must be so hot. I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Let's get another clip up.
Sure.
Nice and easy.
The Tales of the Doomborn continue.
In part 4.
Oh, yeah, so I promised I would learn. By naming him Blindo, I would learn to never use him as a scout again.
Oh.
As a reminder.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
It's in mind. Is clip 4 coming, or has that been lost
Have we lost it?
to chaos?
Magic is chaos.
Oh, what?
They've
Oh,
given me a wizard.
Oh shit! Really?
He's Talgast Doomborn, part of the
Doomborn
brothers.
bloodline.
One is a buff blind guy. The other is a Weasley wizard.
Oh, what's his thing? What's his gimmick?
His gimmick is he's misshapen.
Oh.
Deformed by birth or by their ruinous powers. They're twins. They're Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger from
Arnold
Twins.
Schwarzenegger was blind. Because that makes sense.
No, yeah, he got blinded in a horrific acid incident.
Is that what deformed Danny DeVito?
Yes, but this is the Warhammer version. It's going to be darker. It's going to be like, the family-friendly movie.
So suddenly the brother has arrived.
Yeah, he just randomly spawned with the same name. So clearly it was the will of chaos. That
The Doomborn
their
brothers.
fates be intertwined from here on out.
But is he going to be the more powerful Doomborn brother?
I don't know. Who's your favourite?
It's so hard to choose. There's two of them.
They're both terrible.
Just awful. Well, let's see how they turn out to be so awful. Which number are we on now? 5?
5? Maybe?
Okay, I've been given 2 missions. One is to assassinate a Kislev character, and the other one is to deploy a character back in the Chaos Wastes to go talk to the demons.
Oh, man.
So there we go. Danny Doomborn, you go talk to demons.
Good. See you later, Danny.
And Blindo the Doomborn. You're going to
stab
go
someone.
stabby. But first you're going to look for those... Oh, he's the worst scout. Holy shit. I know there's 2 ambushing armies here. You can't see them.
Ben, he's blind.
Oh, his
God's
other
sake, Ben.
senses should have compensated.
He's blind.
And he's just failed to assassinate that guy. God damn it.
God damn it.
Blindo.
Blindo.
Fucking suck.
You do call him Blindo. It's kind of mean.
Because he sucks.
They were right there. I saw them move and go into ambush in that territory.
2 armies were right by there.
It was like literally 10,000 men in that field.
And Blindo, you sent him. He stood at the fence. They're literally 10 feet in front of him. He can't see them, Ben. He's blind.
But he can hear them.
He's not. He's wearing big clanky armor. I know from experience that armor's very loud.
Oh, yeah. From your LARPing days.
From my army days, back when I was... Whatever. Clip number 6.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Oh, no. Blindo, why?
What happened, Blindo?
Blindo's led me into another ambush.
Oh, shit.
It's Boris Todbringer's ambush.
Oh, fucking Boris Todbringer.
He's got 3 armies.
Boris Todbringer.
Oh, my God. I should stop. In my head, I've got a scout. I'll be fine. I just don't even think about ambushes.
Just how bad Blindo is.
Fuck.
So this is like the 3rd or 4th ambush you've had. Like, the other ones have not been as big as the dwarf one and this one, but definitely not learning from mistakes here.
This was the beginning of the end, though.
This
is the battle that I never recovered from. After this, I think I win this, but my army is crippled, and I spend the rest of the campaign trying to limp to like a safe land to recruit more troops, but I'm relentlessly hounded by fucking Toddy.
Fucking Toddy.
The Middenheimen bloodhound that he is.
That psychopath.
What does he say when he chases after you?
Toddy? I don't know, Ben. What does he say?
He does some kind of introduction.
It's me! Toddy!
Oh, it's like he's in the room with us. What a boy.
Man, those stupid voices. That's one of the things that I like about our version of Warhammer lore. I mean, the version of Warhammer lore that's accurate is...
Other versions are available. They're just not as good.
Just they don't have as many funny voices. I feel like we add a lot of fun to Warhammer. And
Who's one of your favourite funny voices?
it's me, crowd. Because I'm not very good at the dialogue, the characters.
Just the noise.
I make a noise and say their name, and damn, that's a character, right?
Oh man, did you used to work in the Pokemon design department or something?
Oh my god, that'd be so good. Shit, but I'm a bit like that. Just bam, me, Tom. Great.
What do you say when you come to the pub? You get your drink in, you sit down and just go, bam, Tom's here.
Bam, and everyone's like, oh.
Hooray! Oh, I think my favourite's Lisnok.
Lisnok. The Lisnok bars.
Yeah. Well, he's sponsored by them.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone remembers, it's from a very old series, but he's the Bretonian war correspondent.
I don't know if we have
I don't think we have a clip of him. I couldn't find him.
a Lisnok.
I was looking for clips. I just got stuck into a Doomborn spiral. So like half of these clips are Doomborn.
Yeah, there's a lot of Doomborn. Well, let's get up another Doomborn clip. Where are we up to? 7?
I think. Hope they're keeping track.
Why do you even trust Blindo?
Because I haven't built the building that lets me recruit a new scout.
Oh.
That's the truth there.
Blindo is... Man. How has he not been punished by the Chaos Gods or just killed by just like someone?
Well, maybe that's how he went blind.
Oh.
Maybe he was the best scout in all of Warhammerdom.
But he boasted.
And he was so proud of his amazing scouting powers that the Chaos Gods punished him for his hubris and his pride.
That is 100% what happened.
That boy.
Do you think if they ever made like official rules for any of our characters, they could design them in such a way that they fit the character but would also be worth having in your army.
Ooh, okay. So like you could make him like a killer, but your opponent could like have one unit off the board at the beginning that can like come on from a different table edge.
That would be
so it gives your
amazing.
opponent like a buff.
They get like a stealth Vanguard deployment.
And you just get like this cheap good hero.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how familiar all of you guys are with in-depth Warhammer rules that any of that would make any sense.
They're a smart crowd.
They'll work it out.
They'll work it out. There's context clues.
Yeah. But I think something like that. And the wizard, what does he do? Just kill himself. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
That's coming in a minute. Is that the next clip or the clip after?
I think it might be the last one.
Okay, well, let's see clip number 8. Let's see how that goes.
I'm gonna risk an injured unit of dogs to see if they can
You're gonna try and assassinate. He's gonna ninja.
Snipe Danny.
No.
And the other dogs
Daddy.
are gonna go piss all over the real farmhouse we are after, Ben.
Oh, tricked!
This is where the Mrs. Bunn the baker, this is where she was making her pies that my Horcrux was stealing from.
Okay, form square. Here come the dags. Form square, boys.
Protect Danny.
Protect Daddy, they're Doomborn. Without him, how will we do particle effects?
Oh my god, they got him!
Oh, shit!
Wow, just one dog just fucking chopped him.
Charged straight into him.
Oh my god, shit.
Oh, Daddy, rip.
Oh fuck.
Ripperoonie.
Oh, that was so good.
Believe it or not, that was the best thing he did all campaign. That was a Doomborn high point.
So he actually survives this battle, doesn't he?
Yeah, the weird thing was, Blindo the Doomborn looked like he survived. He was the guy on the horse, stood next to him. He was fine. He ran off into the distance, and then in the results screen, he died, and Danny survived.
Danny came back.
I think he just got more scarred, more misshapen.
More misshapen.
Crawled away.
Ravaged by a dog.
Which then leads us into the last stand.
The final, the end of the Doomborn. This is the real end of that Chaos campaign. Let's get clip
I was
number
just
9.
relentlessly pursued by Toddy to my doom until the Chaos came to pick
Chaos
me off.
sandwich. The Doomborn sandwich. That's it.
Doomborn sandwich.
Yeah, Chaos Warriors are the bread. The Doomborn are the
Look
filling.
at this.
I can't see your army.
Oh no, just your fucking Doomborn sandwich.
Delicious Doomborn. I can't believe you're killing the Doomborn twins, Tom. Have you no honor? Will you not face them in single combat?
They have to pay.
They have to pay the ultimate price. Oh shit! Danny miscast!
What?
He miscast his own spell and exploded.
What? Oh my god, holy shit.
Oh, Danny, well, I'm glad that's how he died. That's the way he would have
That's how
wanted
he would
it.
have wanted to go. Oh man.
Blown
turns
away
out-
in a storm. I can't believe that you can kill yourself with that, but you can't kill a fucking anything else with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it never kills anything.
He was on 1 hit point.
Oh, I know, but like, it feels like it doesn't do anything to the enemy, so why can it hurt me?
Zeech works in truly mysterious ways,
Danny.
Ben.
So this is the fight where they die. Blindo escapes, and Danny dies by the top half of him exploding, but the auto-resolve worked it out that Danny actually survived and is now a pair of legs, and Blindo is just gone forever.
Darth Mauled it somehow.
And so that concludes the tale,
That is the tale of the Doomborn.
the Brothers
So
Doomborn.
hopefully for the people who hadn't seen that before, that made sense. Wasn't just nonsense. And for the people who have seen it before, you weren't bored to tears rewatching. But I just wanted to see Danny Doomborn go out as he lived. He died as he lived, being
Just
completely
trash.
incompetent.
So bad.
That's literally my favourite thing we've ever done in Warhammer. The saga.
The Doomborn brothers, yeah, it was so good, so much fun.
Yeah.
Do you want to do another?
Let's do another question. Nicholas asks, what YogCast creator do you watch the most of?
Do I watch the most of? So I used to work for the Ozcast, and would have to watch a lot of the stuff to keep up to date on things. I think the only one that I watched for fun was Sips. I just like, he's the best guy for a reason.
He's the real guy.
But then he stopped making YouTube videos, so
What can you do? He's dead to you now.
shit. Shit. How about you? But I guess you're still in the position I was in, where you have to kind of keep your...
Yeah, I have to watch everything. Well, not everything. That's literally not enough hours in the day. Has anyone worked that out? If you had to watch everything the YogCast make, could you also sleep and eat?
Oh, Oh,
No, apparently you can just do it if you're unemployed.
wow. Holy shit.
That's good effort.
So after we did a bunch of Warhammer videos,
Yeah.
we suddenly turned on to doing streaming, where
Yeah.
we transferred our amazing skills at actually playing the game from the recorded, edited format, and we took those masterful abilities and took them live.
Well, we realised how little was getting cut out.
Exactly.
We were just like, this is inefficient.
Why bother editing it when all of it's good? We never make mistakes.
Yeah, of course. Why just give someone a
I don't know why
slice of
people are laughing at that.
These funny guys.
Like, we have this clip that clearly demonstrates. Can we have clip number 4 play, please?
Fanatics away!
Oh,
No! No! Oh, worst fanatics ever! You had a little funnel. You just needed to go through that gate. Oh, jeez, Dan.
That could not have
What
gone
was that?
any fucking worse.
Oh.
Jeez.
You trying to say that would have got cut out if it had been on your channel?
No, definitely not. So what was meant to happen? An amazing plan. The fanatics, they're kind of crazed goblins with a big ball and chain, spinning around, fire them through the
You're allowed to
gates.
point them in a direction, and they go a short distance where you want, and then they have a mind of their own. They'll go anywhere.
They delta split. Unfortunately, they didn't go anywhere near the gate and just turned into our tightly packed army.
I don't understand how that happened. Like, literally, they should have gone their little distance, and then there would have been no option to go anywhere else but through the gate. That was the genius plan.
Just, yeah, it was a great plan, but we got screwed over, Ben.
Only we could manage to fail so hard. Mouthfeels asks you, Tom, specifically.
Oh,
It says, Tom, why don't you do a video about your dice collection? And why do you hoard them like a miserable, filthy grot?
okay, so... so I was planning to bring in some dice for this segment, but suddenly realized I have so many dice, and was like, oh, I'll just bring in one of my big mason jars of dice. That thing weighs a fucking ton. It's really hot, and I don't want to be carrying that around all day. And so...
So your answer is laziness?
Yes. 100%. And I've got, I just love all of my dice so much.
Oh, don't make you choose between your children.
How could I choose?
What are some of the highlights we could give the audience today?
Some of the highlights.
Make a word picture.
Ooh, okay, so there was this game that was made 6 or 7 years ago, maybe, called Iron Die. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Which were some of the ugliest fucking dice I've ever seen, and they were all metal.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to
They weren't just metal, they had raised edges and big balls on the corners and spikes and...
spikes, and they were if you held them in your hand, you'd get spiked. And you throw them on the table, and you just chip the shit out of that table.
Oh my god, and if there were any miniatures on that table, they'd be smashed to bits.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's heavy metal, armoured dice.
So those hideous dice are definitely some of my favorites because they are so bad, and that company's gone out of business. Because I guess no one played their...
a terrible, terrible
they're
game.
bad.
Was it going to be like marbles or conkers or something? Were you going to smash each other?
I don't know. You're asking me a lot of book rules questions,
Oh,
which
yeah, your speciality.
do not really get into that much. Talking about something seamless transition. This bit will get cut. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
One of the more infamous clips that I didn't realize existed. When I saw this, I have no memory of this event.
Okay.
And
What's
it's clip number 6. Can we get clip number 6 up?
I don't have a 6 on my sheet.
Do you remember this?
Fucking hell, that army is batshit insane. What are they planning? The AI makes me so angry at times. They just... How? How do they...
Just make it work, Tom. What, you auto-resolved it?
Yeah.
There's no way I could have lost that battle. Dude. What the fuck?
It was 50-50.
How was that 50-50? I had 40 units. All of which were better than his. Oh, Tom, that has taken me the last hour and a half to build those armies. I've sat here and done nothing for an hour and a half. And the fucking bonkers brigade... No. But
Oh my god.
I don't remember that.
Me neither.
But it's weird, because those numbers, that one player had 2,800 spots, and the other player had only like 700.
I know.
That looked like some serious bullshit right there.
That doesn't seem like it makes any sense at all.
Yeah, someone got robbed.
Yeah, wow. Man, that clip. We did not record any more book wars after that. It was the end of that series.
Oh, man. Do you remember recording it? Because we were doing it when I didn't have any time because I had like kids and job and streams. And so we'd wait until after the XCOM stream. And then we'd film it. So we'd be doing that sort of like 9 till midnight every week. And I remember sitting there for basically the entire evening. It's been a really long day. We'd started work at 9. It was like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I was already getting frustrated with how slow this campaign was going because we kept just building up a huge army, losing everything. Building up another huge army, losing everything, making no progress. So I was like, I'm going to build the best army, best fucking army the world's ever seen. I'm going to spend 2 hours, I'm not going to fight any battles.
No fighting.
I'm going to perfectly craft the army that will conquer the world.
And
then that fucking bullshit happened. It was literally like 4 characters, some spearmen, and a catapult, and that was it.
It was nonsense. Every unit was different in that army.
So the AI had just gone, oh shit, Ben's invading us. Just everyone meet up in the middle, bring whatever you've got with you.
And it's a terrible fucking force, and the auto-resolve just... I still don't know what happened. I don't know why the auto-resolve was so bad. But,
fucking
wow.
Eh?
And so we will never speak of it again. Is that the deal?
I think the official line is it never happened.
But
you know what did happen?
It was this another time of me upsetting you.
Yeah.
Can we get clip number 7, please?
I don't think you've ever upset me more than this.
Really, this upset you more?
What is this? Keep the sword.
no, Tom! You fuck! That was the worst thing you could have done.
Skagler donates $25, Ben. And says, hi guys. Just feel boring into the side of my head. What was wrong?
What do you mean what is wrong? We've got like a fucking million minus morale and money and everything sucks now.
But look how strong
Everything
he is.
sucks now, Tom.
I don't know if you could all see, I've only just realized these monitors are probably in the way of my face. Maybe you didn't get to see that, but like, that's as angry as you'll see me, I think. I'm normally a pretty chill guy.
Like, I could physically feel you looking into my soul at that stage. Just these daggers firing in.
So for anyone who doesn't like get the reference, this is Magical Sword of Cain. It's the Death of Kings, the sword that will destroy the world. But to carry it has a curse. And you can hold it for a short time and be a little bit strong. You can hold it for a long time and be very strong. Or you can hold it forever and be the strongest. But
Amazing.
the terrible curse will ruin your empire and make your people unhappy, your economy will be destroyed, and everyone will desert you, and you'll have nothing left but death in your hand. And so we got to that stage, we've been holding it, we've been using it, and the final choice came. Do we hold it to our doom, or do we put it aside? We'd already conquered the strongest enemy in the game by this point. We didn't need the fucking sword.
But do you want to be the strongest person in the world, Ben? The answer is yes. And we lost.
And that was Ben work.
That was Ben work. Ooh.
You interrupted, you yoinked. I was reading the options out so the audience could understand what decision we were making. You just fucking ninja, didn't you?
Got the button. And we ended up losing that campaign.
We did end up losing that campaign.
Losing.
It was a long, long, slow spiral to death after that.
Yep, all because of the sword. But we had fun along the way.
We did kill a dragon with it.
Yeah, just like go up and just bang! Instant kill dragons was amazing.
We battered down some castles with it.
I thought it was a good move.
We had some fun.
It was more exciting.
Oh, but I'll never forgive you.
I'd rather...
Or trust you again.
Oh no! Was that my one?
The next time that comes up, I'm like clicking no before you even see it.
Shit.
My favourite bit, though, was when you tried to distract me. You were like, oh, it's done now. Anyway, we got a donation.
Just moving on, and it did not work.
It's like before we have time to let that settle in.
My God. So we've got a question here, Ben.
Okay.
It's from Emily. And they say, if you could have a magical beast friend by your side, what would it be?
Who's Sorry, picking apart Twitter's spelling is not exactly the high point.
Oh, I thought that was just a terrible dad joke.
Well, that too.
That too. So what, you've got a magical beast friend. What's going to
I already have the most fabulous magical beast friend anyone could ask for. a giant troll in human form.
Oh, fuck, well, I'd go for like a manticore.
Oh, shit! I'm going to lose this fight.
Yeah, fuck, but that's now me versus my own...
But either way, you lose.
Wait, do you have like a clone of me, or is it me?
No, it is you. You have to fight your manticore now.
Wait a second. That sounds a bit power gaming.
You thought I was just being nice.
Fuck. So I'm
I tricked you.
I'm like your Pokemon.
Killing you with kindness.
Holy shit. Right, so we've got a final set of videos to do.
We did this one out.
Did we?
I slotted it in there because we've made up a lot of characters in our time. We've had Krell, the Doomborn, Le Snock, Le Krell.
Le Krell.
Very different to regular Krell. But I think my personal favourite was not one we made ourselves, but one that was made for us.
Oh, the game had created
Can we play clip 2?
Clip number 2.
Should have given them more warning.
Clip number 2.
Should have led with clip 2, then done the intro.
He's just a Conrad van von Volkswagen. Okay, you say that tongue twister, Ben.
Conroy van Volkswagen. Van Volkswagen.
Van von Volkswagen. Oh my God, he's one of my new favourite people.
Oh my God. What kind of fucked up name generator is this game
I
using?
think we just rolled like a 666 on that name generator. Ah, Van von Volkswagen. Welcome to my castle. I hear the beastmen are on their way. Don't worry, Van von Volkswagen. He will stop them.
Oh, wow.
What a guy. I like to think every time someone in his family or bloodline has a heroic deed, they get to add another syllable to the name.
But it has to be a V, because they love alliteration.
He was originally just, there was originally like a Lord Van.
Oh, and then his son got to add like Van Volk.
Yeah.
Then Van Volk Van. Oh my God, he's such a good boy.
What a guy.
What a stupid fucking name.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even need to do anything. The game just does it for us.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Sometimes they provide their own law. We don't have to make it up.
Yeah. Oh, we should cut them in on the stream money.
Ooh. They make enough. So, do you want another question?
Yeah, the next question from some guy.
Some guy.
He said he's got 2 questions, greedy. He says, what are Ben and Tom's next step in taking over the YogCast? And also, question 2, what do you tell people your job is, Ben?
What do you tell people your job is?
It depends, like if it's like my gran, then I just say like, I make videos. Because the moment you start talking about the internet or computer games, it's confusing. It becomes a very long, boring conversation that I've had a million times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's amazing how many people still don't really understand what this is.
I don't really know what this is.
Right?
I don't know why they allowed us up here.
I think everyone else is doing a signing.
Oh, I think, yeah.
And they'd run out of...
They needed seat fillers, and we're here.
We only made like 10 songs for people to sing along to.
Oh.
They can't put them on a loop.
Oh, okay. So what our plan for taking over the YogCast?
Well, I think we're like halfway there.
well, we're here, and, like, Lewis and Co.
There's
they're
Lewis and
outside.
Simon. I can't see them.
But, so if you think, like, how long ago was it? Maybe, like, 8 years in the YogPod, Simon made a joke about, wouldn't it be weird if there was a YogCon?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be weird, Ben, if, in a few years' time, we were in charge of the
Oh, good joke, Tom.
That'll probably never happen. Could be.
I like it. Smart.
So we've got a last-minute clip to come in of some other guy. His name has come up once or twice.
Yeah.
Can we get clip 8.1?
Yeah, 8.1. If you've ever seen...
I'm not sure if you've heard
I don't know. I don't think many people have seen this. So we better let people know
8.1.
one of our favourite moments.
We can do some, what's it called? Global recruitment.
Where is he? Steve, have you seen him? What's going on? Where is he? I heard Kazakh Ben!
Who are you?
It's me! Tommy! Kazakh One-Eye! He's been out and about, Ben! He's escaped the Drakenwald forest! He took my fucking eye! How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you, Toddy.
Oh, Ben, it's great to see you too. Let me just put down my sword 1 second. Jesus. How are you doing?
I'm good. Merry Christmas, Toddy.
Ah, happy Festa, Ben.
Of course. First stag, as they have in the Empire.
Yes, Festa. That's what we celebrate up in Middenland.
Time.
Sure, but it's called Middenland. You should know this.
Oh my god, your arm is... Is this your rune fang?
That's my rune fang, Ben. Don't lose it. I
Okay.
need that just in case we see the foul Kazakh One-Eye later on.
I mean, he is roaming the Drakenwald forest. Look, this is him here.
Where is he?
Look, you can see him here on this.
Unfortunately, I'm missing an eye, Ben. And I've also lost my special nun-built binoculars. So all of my vision is a bit fucking impaired.
Well, you have to trust me. This mystical viewing orb...
What is this? This looks like the work of chaos, Ben.
I assure you, it's sanctioned by Sigmar and Ulrich. This is,
Who gives a shit about Sigma? Ulrich is who I care about. That's a man's god right there.
Cheers, Toddy.
Cheers!
Boom.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Big claps for Toddy. That was a hot suit to wear.
I am so sad I missed him.
I know. You would
I
have
was
loved
away
to
that
see him.
day.
I think you guys would have got on great.
He sounds like a great guy. He's really handsome, charismatic, funny,
Funny, all of those things.
all those things. I'm not.
Sweaty.
Sweaty, oh my god. He was sweaty, and that was December. It was very cold.
Yeah. Could you imagine if he had to come here?
There's-
You'd literally just be dead over there from a heat stroke.
Instantly pass out. My god, like...
It's a shame. We did see if he could make it, but he was not available.
Well, he's charging off around the world. He heard Kazakh One-Eye is somewhere and is now down in Lustria or something. Some bonkers campaign.
Yeah, he heard a player had started a new game off in the Waste of Chaos and better go burn their shit down.
Let's go and ruin someone's fun somewhere around the world. Because that's kind of all he does.
That is
So yeah,
a shame.
man.
Oh,
Toddy,
man.
What a boy.
Do you think he'll come back for next Jingle Jam?
I feel like maybe he will. if you wish upon a star, Toddy might
Do you
arrive.
think if enough people wish hard enough?
Wow, if everyone wishes hard enough right now, maybe Toddy will come back. Who knows?
Who knows? My favourite bit was the high production values of Toddy Squire delivering.
Alex had turned up in costume as well. I know. And just like sneaking in like the little drink. It was great, man. Fucking Toddy.
Shit, man. Well, once again, we've struggled to get through all of our generous viewers' questions.
Oh my god, we're so bad.
We've got a whole list. I'm sorry.
But we are out of time. Holy shit. Thank you to everyone who is here.
Yeah. Thanks for putting up with our nonsense. Oh my god. Thank you all for coming. This is amazing.
people clapping. I do kind of want to know before we go off.
Yeah.
Are there any VOD goblins in the crowd?
Oh,
Okay,
Have you arranged a
got some
sweaty meetup
goblins.
later? The writhing session.
Oh no, Ben's building a pile outside if you're getting lonely.
They wouldn't let us do it. I wanted one of these extra rooms to be the pile. But they said the health and safety wouldn't cover it.
Yeah, probably not.
You've got to make your own pile. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Well, guys, have a great rest of YogCon. Thank you for having us.
Goodbye.
Coming up next on the Twitch stage.